عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. رب اشرح لي صدري ويسر لي أمري واحلل عقدة من لساني يفقه قولي. الحمد لله رب العالمين. Inshallah, we are looking at a continuation of where we stopped in the previous lesson. And as we said previously, this is going to be a short lesson, just one page. We are going to look at the exercise, and then we'll look at something, and that will be it. So let's try to complete the exercise, and then we'll look at some explanations here, and then we'll end the lesson number 3 here, inshallah. So please observe, we are still looking at the exercise that we were doing in the previous lesson. So we have here, if you can remember, we were actually trying to rectify the problems. They said that okay, there were mistakes in the sentences. So they wanted us to identify the mistake and then change them, correct them. Okay. So يجلسن الطالبات الجدد في الصف الآخر. So of course this is what type of jumla is this? What type of sentence is this one? It is a jumla fi'liya, right? It is a jumla fi'liya. It begins with a verb. يجلسن. Okay. So if we say يجلسن, this nunu niswa is a fa'il. And then there's another fa'il here, at-talibat. So mostly if it is beginning, and then if it is a jumla fi'liya beginning with a verb, and the fa'il is mentioned, like here at-talibat, so there's no need for it to be plural. Because when it is plural, mostly the fa'il will come like yajlisuna, the waw is the jamu. Waw jamu, that's the fa'il. But here, yajlisna, the nun is the, so it has to be in the singular form. The verb has to be in the singular, as if you are addressing a singular this. So we say tajlisu talibatu jududu fi safil akhir. Okay, that is how it should be. Then aina tazhabna ya ikhwanu. Ikhwanu here, so of course here should be masculine, the verb should be masculine. So aina yazhabuna, aina tazhabuna, we are addressing them, right? Aina tazhabuna ya ikhwanu. Now, أختي يدرس في المدرسة الثانوية. أختي, because this is a female, right? My sister. So you shouldn't say يدرس. You have to say تدرس. So أختي تدرس في المدرسة الثانوية. Now we have here ماذا تكتبون يا بناتي. ماذا تكتبون يا بناتي. Banat, my daughters. So this is, you are addressing several female. The verb should also be several female, right? يعني جمع مؤنث. So you are going to see what? ماذا تكتبن يا بناتي. ماذا تأكلين يا عباس. You are addressing Abbas and you are saying تأكلين. So Abbas is a male, right? So ماذا تأكل يا عباس. Now نحن أشرب. So of course it can be أشرب. أشرب, I am drinking. So نحن نشرب, right? So نحن نشرب القهوة كل صباح, every morning, right? سترجع أبي, of course my father أبي. So you say what? سيرجع, not سترجع. Okay, so سيرجع أبي من الرياض في الأسبوع القادم, right? Next week my father will return from Riyadh. Okay, so let's look at here. There is some clarification here. تأمل ما يلي. Okay, تأمل ما يلي. Ponder over what follows. Now, يذهب. If you look at يذهب, we are actually trying to look at what does the verbs consist in them. What does they contain? Okay, all parts of the verb. Just the verb يذهب is, we are trying to look at its composition. So when we say يذهب, of course the ya is what? We said is a harful mudari. Okay, the huruf al-mudari, you can remember. Let me try to highlight it and you see. We have ya. The last time I told you ya, nun, ta, and then hamza. Ya, you can see the ya. And then here too is ya. I hope that is clear. And then we have ta. Or you can see the ta. Ta here. Okay. And then we have, of course, hamza and then nun, right? So this is Hamza. As you can see, Hamza. We have Hamza, and then we have Noon too. Okay, Noon, like here. So you can see there are 4. So the green is Ya. The green is Ya. And then the red is Ta. And then the blue is Hamza. And then the yellow is Noon. Okay, Nahnu. So the Ya, as we said, is used for يعني al-ghaib, the one who is absent. Yazhabu, yazhabuna, okay, yazhabna, okay. But when we talk about the ta is used for all kind of you when you are addressing the muhatab, the one you are addressing. Okay, like a teacher is speaking to a student, you this boy, you see. But when he's speaking to several students, also you, he uses you. In English, we just say you, whether singular or plural or masculine or feminine, but Arabic, of course, they differentiate. So all these types of you, whether you masculine, you feminine, you singular, you plural, you dual, we use the ta. Okay, the ta is used. The ta is used. Okay. The only exception is the female ghaib here. As you can see here, you can see the red here. Tazhabu, she went. You see, so she, even though you are not speaking to the person is not present, it's not a muhatab, it's a ghaib, the one who is absent, but you use ta for it. So that's the only exception. But all the ta is used for all types of you when you are addressing. And then the one who is absent, female, use ta. Okay. And of course, Hamza is Ana azhabu, I am going, right? Referring to the one speaking, I, Ana. Then Nahnu, we, right? So that's just a summary that he's trying to do here. So what does it contain? Like if you say yazhabu, the ya is the harful mudore, as you can see, harful mudore. And then the zahaba, the verb is what? Actually zahaba, the second, third, fourth letter. Zahaba, the ya is a what? Harful mudore. Okay, now where's the fa'il? Damirul mustatir, it is a hidden fa'il. The one doing it is not present. If I say yazhabu, okay, he went. But if I ask you to point the he here, you can point it out, right? You can point it out. Okay, the ya is not this beginning ya is not the doer. It's only to signify that the verb is a present tense verb. That's also harful mudore. Okay, but it doesn't mean that the doer. The doer is hidden. Damirul mustatir, and we have looked at what mustatir means, right? Hidden. Okay. Now yazhabuna. If you say yazhabuna, what are the composition here? The ya is a harful mudore. The verb is zahaba, and then the waw. Let me be underlining it. Right. So this ya is the doer, right? Is the doer. Now the zahaba is the verb. Then the wa is the do. What did I say the ya is? I think I made a mistake, right? I say the ya is what? It's a harful mudore, right? Harful mudore. Then the verb is zahaba. Then the wa is the doer. Then this noon, what's the function of the noon here? Because anything there, it must have a function there. It can't just be there without a function. So this wa is the doer. Let me repeat. Let me begin again. The ya is the harful mudore. The zahaba is the verb. The waw is the what? The fa'il, the doer. Okay, waw al-jamu is the doer. Then this noon, we call it alamatu rafa. Okay, that is the sign that the verb is marfu. Okay, so see, harful, the ya here is the harful mudore. The ya is the harful mudore. Okay, and then the zahaba is just the verb. Then the wa is the fa'il. Then the noon is equal to alamatu raf. So that's the composition there. Now when we say tazhabu, what's that it contain? Of course, the ta is also a harful mudore. Zahaba is the verb. Okay, so the ta is equal to the harful mudore. The zahaba is just the verb. And where's the doer? The doer is damirul mustatir, a hidden doer. Okay, it's a hidden pronoun. Now yazhabna. If we say yazhabna, the ya is a harful mudore, right? Zahaba is the verb, and then this noon is what? Alamatu raf, right? So the ya is equal to harful mudari. Then the verb is just zahaba. Then the noon is what? Is a fa'il. Sorry, I said the noon here was what? Did I say what's the name? Alamatul raf. No, it is the noon in niswa. Yes, habna. When you are talking about female, okay, the female verbs plural, it mostly contain this noon. Yes, habna. Okay, we call it noon in niswa. It is the fa'il. It is acting as the fa'il. This noon, which is alamatul raf, is mostly found in the masculine plural, right? Okay. So look at here. Tazhabu. Tazhabu. The ta is what? Is the ta is a harful mudore. Then the verb is just zahaba. And then the domir is domirul mustatir. The fa'il is domirul mustatir. Zahaba is the verb. Then the fa'il is domirul mustatir. The same way tazhabuna. The ta is the what? Is the harful mudore. The zahaba is the verb. The waw is the waw is the zahaba is the verb, the waw is the fa'il, the noon is what? Alamatul raf. Okay, alamatul raf. Now here, the tazhabina, the ta is the harful mudari. Zahaba is the verb. Okay, zahaba is the verb. Then the ya is the fa'il. The ya is the fa'il. Then the noon is alamatul rafa. Okay, so see, ta is the harful mudari. The first ta, the zahaba, the second letter, third letter, and fourth letter, the zahaba is the verb. Then the ya here is the fa'il. Okay, is the fa'il. Then the noon is what? Alamatul raf. I hope that is clear. Okay. So it's just very simple. So let's look at here. Tazhabna. Tazhabna. When we see tazhabna, now the verb, the hamza is the what? Is the dua. So is the dua is alamatul, is harful mudari. Okay, the harful mudari. Then zahaba is the actual verb. Then the domir, the fa'il is a domirul mustatir. It is hidden. Oh, that is clear. Now when we say nazhabu, the noon of course is the harful mudari. And then the zahaba is the verb. And then the dua is what? Domirul mustatir. I hope that is clear. Okay. Now let's look at al-kalimatul jadida. So if there is anything confusing, inshallah, you can draw our attention. Okay, we'll try to clarify it. So here, al-kalimatul jadida, new words, right? So we have sayyaratul ujrati. Sayyaratul ujrati. What's the meaning of sayyaratul ujra? Okay, it's the taxi. Okay, a taxi. Taxi. This type of car, so them as sayyaratul ujra. Hope that is clear. So that's what we call the sayyaratul ujra, a taxi. Now the next one is sofun. We all know sofun, a classroom, right? Sofun can also mean, what's the name? A row. Okay, a row. Okay, a row. So if you go to the masjid, sufuf, you stand in rows. Okay, so we have soful awwal, the first row, right? Now when we say akhir, akhir means the end or the last. Okay, last. So let me just use this one as an example. If I say sofil akhir, I hope that is clear. Sofil akhir, the last row. I hope that is clear. So akhir is last or ending. Okay, end. I hope that is clear. So inshallah, we'll stop here and then we'll continue in the next lesson. We'll begin it, of course, the lesson, a new lesson, right? Inshallah. جزاكم الله خيرا وبارك الله لي ولكم في القرآن الحكيم ونفعني وإياكم بآياتي وذكر الحكيم. السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته.